Welcome to this CyberKen blog post and to this how-to video about the Yoast SEO plugin. It's also going to be about how to apply H2 tags, and finally how to choose search tags for your post on the internet. Before you use the Yoast plugin, you need to make an adjustment under Settings. You're looking at the dashboard of the blog. Under Settings, go to Permalinks. And make sure that this option is toggled, Post Name. If your bullet is somewhere else in this list, put it instead at Post Name, and then go down and Save Changes. Okay, now I'm going to return to my dashboard and go to Posts and All Posts, and select my most recent post, which I have entitled SEO Tips for Formatting Blog Posts. Now, if you go down to the bottom of the editing window, you will see the Yoast plugin here. WordPress SEO by Yoast has several windows, and the objective in using this plugin is to achieve a perfect score so that your focus keyword is present in several places. So because I entitled my post up here SEO Tips for Formatting Blog Posts, I'm going to choose for my search term my key phrase SEO Tips. So go back down to the bottom, and I'm going to type in the focus keyword here, SEO Tips. And then I'm going to go over here on the right hand column and click Update. And after the update, the Yoast plugin will begin to do its work. Alright. Down to the bottom, and look, I have achieved 4 of the 5 objectives, because SEO Tips appears in the article heading. Alright. It appears in the page title, SEO Tips. Alright. It appears in the URL. Now you may ask, well, where is the URL? If you go back up to the top and you check to the right of the word permalink, here is the URL of this post, http://cyberkenblog.com, etc. And here is where SEO Tips appears in the URL, right there, SEO Tips. So I achieved that measure, and it appears in the content because I took care to put SEO Tips in the first sentence of the first paragraph. This post gives some SEO tips for formatting your blog posts. So I have achieved 4 out of 5, but look, I get a red no from my plugin, my Yoast plugin, telling me that I don't have SEO tips in my meta description. Now the meta description appears in code, not on the web page itself, but in the source code of the web page. But you can edit that meta description in this window, right here where it says meta description. So I'm going to put SEO tips help you optimize your website for easy finding by Google indexing computers. several SEO tips here. And you may notice that what I typed in this window now appears in the snippet that will appear in a search stack. This live link will appear first in the first line of that snippet, and then my brief meta description tells the viewer the basic content of my blog post, and it should attract their attention enough that they're going to click on this link. That's the idea. Alright. So notice in fact that Yoast picked up that there are 2 mentions of SEO tips in the meta description, and that's very good. So make sure to update what you have done. Now, after optimizing your blog post by way of the Yoast plugin, you should also make sure that if you have already made some categories for blog posts, that you have checked the proper one for this particular post, and I did. I checked blogging, so that's good. And then you need also to apply H2 tags within the content. Now, I'm going to undo this one here for just a moment and show you how it would appear before I had applied those tags. Alright. So I have written some subsection titles, and the first one is What's SEO? Go up here to the paragraph window and select H2, which makes it bolder and bigger and makes your page more readable, but it also alerts Google indexing computers about the content of that subsection. So that's good. I'm going to do the same with this one. Paragraph, change it to heading 2. Alright. Perform that same task for each of your subsection titles, and then your H2 tagging is complete. Now finally, you want to apply some internet tags to this post, and an obvious one is the title phrase, SEO Tips. So I'm going to add that in. In fact, I had already done that, SEO Tips. And I applied 2 more already by putting them in this window. Choosing tags and applying H2 tags. You could add more tags, but 3 will do for the moment. So now this blog post is ready to announce to the world it has been optimized using the Yoast plugin. I have added some H2 tagging to subsection titles, and I have made sure that the post has a category, and finally I have assigned some internet search terms by way of tags. So it's ready to go. I hope this has been helpful for you. Visit us again at CyberCan Blog.